Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I was saying hello, welcome. Thank you so much, guys. Sorry, it's been a long weekend. We've been busy with Throne and Liberty. So can you guys hear me now? We're all good. What's up? What's up, YouTube? Hello, Twitch. Welcome everybody. Sorry, I was being a fat guy and eating. I worked out just before this and I was starving. I think you guys should be able to hear me now. Yeah, okay, we're good. Anyways, how do we go about getting a code? Oh, well, damn, we're right into it. Well, hi, I'm doing well. How are you doing? If you want to enter for a code, go ahead and type in command code, and that'll enter you into the giveaway on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, you want a code, come over to Twitch real quick, type in command code, and you'll get put into the drawing list. And then at the end of the stream, we'll pull the code, and I'll send a little DM to whoever won on Twitch that, you know, you guys got the code. So plan today is to do maybe a little bit of faction farming. Probably gonna end up just doing like main story quest line. I want to see if I can get close to 60, but I only got about maybe 2.5 hours that we can get on New World for today. And then I do have to go hop back over to Throne. I wish I missed that Saturday stream for New World, but we're gonna try to get more when I get back from my trip. So anyways, long story short, I'll be gone Thursday through Monday, going to my buddy's wedding. And yeah, so we're just gonna try to get as much as we can get done today. If you're new, oh, it's Kadumi. Wait a minute, I know this guy. That's for sure. I know this guy. Hey, man. Anyway, he's probably on Xbox. I don't know if I can hop back on New World after being kicked while down so much by them. Then don't. No one is forcing you to play a game you don't want to play. That is silly. That is so silly. Keep it on the throne grind? Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I think we've officially crossed the threshold of the honeymoon stage, and now is when you're gonna start seeing like guilds break down a bit. You're gonna start seeing drama. You're gonna start seeing people getting burnt out. Like we're in that phase of the MMO life cycle of Throne and Liberty. So far, it's been pretty good on our server. We've been doing way better than I thought we would, but you know, we'll see how the week goes. I'm a little bit worried about me being gone this weekend, but I have faith in my officers, so
that's good. I told you we'd keep those reinforcements off your back, didn't I? We did, didn't we? All right then. You all can stop hovering over me with bandages and potions. I don't need them.
Yo, is he gonna die?
I'm glad to see Jonas is talking, at least. That's an improvement. Did you give him the medicine? Give it to me. I'll get the old man to listen to reason. And if not, I'll pour it down his throat when he's sleeping.
Damn, dude.
We need to get him well enough to get him back to care done.
No sorter board? That's coming up. I'm nearly done leveling these weapons, and then I'll probably do we'll probably hop on like sword and board Greatsword for the next weapon combo, and then I'll level up hatchet, and then probably spear, and then probably flail, and then that'll probably be it. Maybe blunder. We'll finish blunderbuss. Yeah, we gotta do that too. But
well, now there's no need to shower.
I gotta get to like a grind spot, and there's a pretty decent one at level 65 that I want to go to. So
I trust the medicines I brought are good enough to do the job. Leave that to
it's a spot in Brimstone that it's just awesome for doing loops in.
Besides, now that we've got the old man all sorted out, we have other
post-workout meal, slammed creatine, the protein powder, like 25 grams. I ate some chicken before. This is just potatoes, so I have energy for the stream and the rest of the day.
Well, Morgaine came into the command.
What's going on, Rick?
Saying something about using the angry earth.
How you doing, guys? Chat, I'm gonna be honest. My YouTube has been blowing up with the old shorts and whatnot. Like,
you should. Before
I got like a notification last week, like, hey, one of your videos is doing really well. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Then I get like one the next day, hey, this video got like 100,000 views in like 2 days. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? It's like the graph is like just doing this. Pretty cool. So all that work we'd put in like a year or two ago is like coming back and paying off right now. So that's been very, very rewarding to say the least. Oh, we passed 1,000 damage. So if you're new and you're from YouTube, welcome. All right, what are we? Whoa, who are we? What are we doing? Okay, we're going here. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how I haven't really been tracking population on New World. Has it stabilized at all? Like, does anyone know? I mean, it looks really active. Looks like they're doing the ECR runs, so it's a good sign. Normally 45 to 52K. Okay. That's good. I mean, it's not spectacular, but that's good. 46K now.
Excellent to see you, Soul Warden. I heard of your success before I departed, and that's part of why I'm here. We must not let our victory spoil us. And after the gains in Great Cleave, we must fortify our positions. She was. The sorceress wasted not a moment before arguing with Soon about the angry Earth. Morgaine left in a huff, but Soon's gone after her. My focus now is to ensure the Wardens here were not too discouraged. Not seriously. I've been critical of Jonas, but he has recruited and inspired many brave new Wardens. If you're willing, however, I believe your help constructing new barricades would be useful and inspiring to them.
There's nothing that gets me hot and ready out in the morning like building barricades. What? What? Hey man, Eternum's hero. No task too small. What a silly quest. I like the... Oh my goodness, I can't. Let's go on this side and do it. I have to do this again. Brother. Peak was just this past Sunday at 61. Wait, so it went up over the weekend? What about at launch? What was the launch numbers like? Get that protein in. Thank you, Lisa. I'm so glad you're so mindful of my macros. And launched on whatever the Tuesday was. I want to say that was the 15th. It was last week, right? Yes, we're 1 week in. Usually it drops like 90% or something like that.
It's a little cruel to make a wounded old man come all the
Really?
way back here just to deliver a message, don't you think?
That's really
I'm
good
glad
that it
to
went
say
up in the
I'm
past
feeling
week.
somewhat restored, thanks to you and Warden Yash. Because
I
you're
wonder how
needed
much
back
of
at
that
this
is
spot.
console.
Herbalist Sun Fu-chan awaits you there, and she's distraught. Can't say I fully understand, but that's the message. And now, I must rest.
Oh
Can't
wait, so
let
that's
Galahad
just
do more
that's
work
just the
than me.
PC numbers? The 53 to 61? Damn, then I wonder what console is. Yeah, I mean it's a good sign. $900K was the OG release. I mean, bro, any MMO that comes out is gonna be pushing that million mark. It was crazy. I had so much fun on launch. I just think PC players are like bitter about this game, which is too bad because it's a fucking awesome game, but what are you gonna do?
There you are. We need to go to Eden Grove, you and I. Your sorceress friend, Morgaine, has concocted a very dangerous plan, and I need your help talking her out of it. The sorceress spent a few weeks studying the blight in Weaver's Fen, and now she's certain it can be used as a weapon against the corrupted. I have spent decades among the Angry Earth, and I'm skeptical of her reasoning. The blight has only surfaced in recent years on Eternum, while the clashes between the Angry Earth and corruption have occurred for centuries. Most don't even realize that the Storm Wall is an expression of the Angry Earth. Everyone thinks that, but the visible corruption simply strains against the barrier the Angry Earth manifested to keep it contained. But what matters now is that Morgaine
I hope more
and all
developers
of
look
us
into action
proceed with
combat.
caution. She rushes
It's
ahead
so
on the
fun.
road to Eden Grove, the heart of the Angry
But what
Earth's
I'm
presence on
noticing
Eternum.
is there's really like
Let's
two
catch her.
paths they take with MMOs, man. Like one is and it's not necessarily like action combat or tap target. It's like one is an emphasis on skill play, like how well you are at your combos, your positioning, your tempo of combat. And then on the other side, it's like it's very heavy into your gear. Like, is your gear have higher numbers than your opponent? Yes, you should win. And typically those games where it's very gear dependent have like pay to win aspects to it. Like, the more I've played Throne, I will say this: you definitely do not need to swipe in that game. I've gotten to 3,000 combat score in Throne and Liberty by being completely free to play. I did buy a skin, but that was because someone sent me money for it because they wanted me to like use it. So I will own up to that. But even in that case, I had to use some of my Lucent to pay for it. It's really not bad to get what you need from there if you get over that knowledge gap. And the thing that sucks with Throne is like the people who had that knowledge gap at the get, they made buku bucks. So like they're able to start at a much higher level than everyone else who's learning that game. But like, it's really not that pay to win, at least on our server. I could see how on like an early access server, it's like you have to swipe. Otherwise, you're not going to get shit because there's just like too many people going for gear. We are so blessed on our server, bro. Like, we're fighting over purples because we have so fucking many of them. I think New World or Throne is more skill in fights. Oh, New World, 1000%. Not even a question. In Throne and Liberty, you can set your character up to where, like, if you swipe early and like get ahead of people, you can have enough evasion to where, like, doesn't matter what I throw at you, I won't land anything, period. I could be faster with combos. I could be just laying in the heat on you. It won't matter because my hit is lower than your evasion. Doesn't matter. So that is like, that's the point I guess I'm trying to make about like being gear dependent. I think it depends. If you're using like daggers, you want to go evasion just because of the nature of how like that weapon like synergizes with it.
I have looked forward to finding you.
Only if you were a sword and board dagger would I go evasion.
The light we saw in Weaver's Fen can resist corruption, but your allies at Cairdan, especially that leaf lover Sun Fu Chun, refuse to hear me out. In crises, caution can be foolish, but I'm willing to humor her. I trust she'll be joining us. Fine. Before we proceed, however, I've discovered there are suspicious activities in this region. Enemies of a different sort. Varangians. Ruthless raiders who seek to amass all the island's magical artifacts. They often search Mirden's old haunts.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me, we need to get our boost on. What is that, F11? Boosted. Yeah, how to switch from Sword and Shield 1 to Sword and Shield Greatsword. The gear farming solo was terrible. Sword and Shield Greatsword, like, okay, Sword and Shield 1, when I leveled it, I didn't have any problems because I basically was using the wand to like pull big clumps. If you're trying to kill things individually, like, yeah, that sucks. That is not the way to do it. You really need to lean into the AoE spam. Like, okay, how do I explain this? You know the annihilating slash skill? That big spin? Against one target, you're only getting, I don't know, it's like 4% or 8% cooldown reduction on that one target. But if you have 20 targets around you, you do it once, it immediately goes off cooldown. You do it again, off cooldown, do it again. So you have to like, you have to go full throttle and pull like an entire room to actually farm faster, if that makes sense. Like all of your stuff like synergizes the more targets you have. That's more attacks coming in for you to block. And the more you can block per like second, the faster your mana regen is per second. If you're just killing things like one at a time, there's not enough single target damage to like sustain yourself, which is why it feels so slow when you use that weapon combo. You have to pull like entire areas to make it work. Yeah, and you have to, again, I use my wand literally to just like tap targets. I'll sit there like fucking Harry Potter, like just popping everything around me, and then I would get a big old clump and then do all the AoEs. And that worked fine for me, but you know, then again, I only got to like max level and I did some dungeons on my early access, so maybe it's different during like contracts. Hey, what's up, mama? How you doing? This is our third New World session on Fresh Start. We are working through the main story quest line. I am enjoying every minute of it so far. It's definitely a big improvement. So we're gonna try to get as far as we can for like another 2 hours or so. And then I gotta hop on Throne and lead the guilds. Our guild is doing very, very well on Throne and Liberty. It's beyond my expectations, so, but it requires a lot of work. I do want to get more content done on New World. That's why we're here. Where are the knights? Did everything just get like killed or something? There's nothing here. Might switch back, give it a try. It is definitely slower. Like, farming with Greatsword is awesome, but like, you don't have to farm with those weapons. Like when I farm, I go bow Greatsword, and like, I literally had a build where I was double Greatsword. You can do that. There's actually a Greatsword where whenever you get a kill, regardless of what weapon you get the kill on, it resets the cooldown of your death blow. And I was running that and like my Duke Magnus stuff, just literally dual wielding Greatswords on that game. And I was like, oh, this actually kind of works. And then what I realized was I didn't actually need, well, it would have been better to have like 8 passives. I was only having 7. So I picked bow because I'm like, okay, I can tag targets. I can use Nature's Blessing, and I'll pick up like 1 spammable. But really, it's like a pure Greatsword build for farming, and it works. It works really well.
Something to capture Morgaine's attention.
And you don't need much to make it like viable.
That's good, because I should like to share with you more about this wondrous place we venture into. Please, follow me.
Okay. Man, they're really playing up Eden Grove. Okay, I guess we're not following her. Oh wow, this is all new. For my New World guys, like, how's your fresh start going? I'm gonna guess you guys are all 65.
Behold, Eden Grove, the jewel of Eternum. Here is a land where nature still commands. It's thorny, poisonous, and beautiful. You'll never find in all the world such an abundance of peculiar flora. Speaking of peculiar, did you know the life cycle of the Angry Earth begins in Eden Grove? I've been studying them for ages, but always from a distance. Now, I'm finally to the heart of the matter.
It's using my clip?
To defeating the corrupted, I'm sure of it. There's a druid settlement nearby. They brokered a shaky truce with the Angry Earth in order to maintain a colony here.
Send me a link. Send me a link.
The druids will point.
Because dude, my short's like going fucking viral right now. My like, yeah, like my notifications is literally like new sub on YouTube. Just like it just filled the whole fucking screen. It's crazy. That's hysterical. But that's probably why. I mean, that's probably what people do is they look at the metrics and they go, oh, this thing's popping off. Let's record it and we'll just repeat it, or they'll reference it. But yeah, that clip is the most watched clip of New World content in the world. And it's just me saying some dumb shit, man. I'm like killing somebody with a greatsword, and I'm like saying something like, I want to trust you, but I don't want to trust you, but I want to trust you, but and I'm like, I'm just murdering this guy. He's like, yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, that's New World. Apparently his sword and shield is like top notch again, which I find hysterical. The reason for that is people don't have like proper defensive builds yet, so like the sword and shield light attack spam is just going to be goated. So I'll probably will work on a new Punisher build. A lot of people have been asking me about that on YouTube. What am I doing here? Speak with Sun. Oh, they're up top. Or do we go around? Oh, we go around here. If it's bringing people in, yeah. That's because you don't really make a whole lot of money. I mean, I think off of that video is like about to hit 600,000 views. It's maybe brought in like 50 bucks.
There are countless ancient ruins in Eden Grove, most of them constructed before the Angry Earth came.
You don't really make money on shorts.
But the terraces on these roads were built later, possibly even by humans who worship the Angry Earth. Yes, that is likely. There may even be glyphs in the stonework that will give us hints to the Angry Earth's origins. Let us search, and if you find anything, give a shout, and I will attempt to translate.
For me, switch it up. Like, I love this game. I literally could sit here and hit trees for an hour and I would enjoy myself. I've seen this game grow from its like early stages. So like for me, I enjoy every aspect of this game. The views, the gathering, the combat, the PvE, the raids, OPRs. Not a big fan of the wars. I feel like they could do better. I think wars are still like way too exclusive. I think it'd be a lot better if you offered people that same fight experience, but it was something you could queue for, and then put maybe more of an emphasis on companies and factions. Because right now, man, it's just like it doesn't mean shit. Companies don't mean anything in this game. I didn't ever get the expansion. Elysian Wilds is good. I don't think it's like overpriced. There's a lot of content to do there, and I mean the zone is awesome. But now this is cool. Oh wow. Yeah, so this is completely new stuff right here. They really did a good job with the lore. Legendary mithril tools already. That is actually something that I might buy. Let me see. Got any with moats on them? I have friends that hit the new level cap in a matter of hours. It seems like I get, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, they hit the new level cap because they were 60 to 65. It's more for like the artifacts. The zone itself is really cool. Oh, is this it? Okay, I gotta see this. This is so funny. That's not, is that my clip? I don't recognize that. Yeah, that's not me. That's someone playing bow, dude. I never play bow. That's not me. That's not me. Yeah, that's definitely not me. It does kind of sound like me. I can see why you think it sounds like me, but no, that's not me. Yeah. No, it's not me. I mean, bro, people gotta make money somehow. But yeah, it's definitely not a couple hours of content. I mean, you have the new expedition, the soul trial. There's all the artifacts themselves are going to take you several hours to get. It's a new ECR that's actually pretty lucrative. There's again the zone themselves. It's one of my favorite zones now. I think it's worth it, but I'm very biased.
The glyphs tell a tale of a civil war between the ancient immortals, those who sought to harness the power of corruption, battling against those who refused. As the corrupted neared victory, there was a final, desperate act of sacrifice. These noble ancients, surrendering themselves, their Azoth to cleanse the scourge. From their discarded earthly shells, new life arose. Nature twisted in power and thirsting for vengeance. Years passed. The boon of the ancient sacrifice blessing these lands. The angry earth flourished, and Eden Grove along with it. But this surge was not to last. The age-old evil arose again, and the wars of crimson madness began. It seems the spawn of the sacrificed ancients developed new defenses, the Blight as we now know it. The angry earth again overcame, becoming a threat to not just corruption, but this time to the towns and settlements of humanity as well. Even now, when we once again share in facing a greater threat, we mustn't forget, this is their home and they will defend it. We must trespass lightly here.
Wow. I like that. I like that.
Everything I've learned on Eternum now needs to be reconsidered in this new light. If these glyphs are truthful, the angry earth literally grew from the bones of dead ancients. I confess I'm somewhat in shock. Yes, we must. I caught a glimpse of an encampment down the road by the water. Perhaps Morgaine is there. We should head there directly, if for no other reason than to have a safe place to consider what we have learned.
What's up, Jokiria? Wow. I was thinking, man, I really should I should record all the cinematics. Maybe I do another playthrough and just get all those recordings. Try it, man. I really feel like New World is a great game to play like sparsely. I don't feel like you should be playing this every day for like 8 to 10 hours a day. I don't think it has. If you do that, you will burn through the content very quickly. You're sucked into the throne grind, bro. I'm having anxiety right now because I just missed the 1 p.m. raids. Then there's gonna be the 4 p.m. like field bosses. Bro, don't even get me started. All right, let's see here. I mean, it's real. Like that shit's real, bro. Oh god. Yeah, let's do fortify. Fuck it. All right, where we going now? I think we gotta use this is new. This is new. Oh fuck. That was a pretty sick heavy attack, I ain't gonna lie. Get off me. Okay. Oh. More damage. More damage. Hello. Oh. Hello. Look at this thing. Yeah, give me that. Delete, 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 delete. Oh, that's cool. This is an earring. Oh, yes, put that on. Let's see. Are we being sorted by tier? Yes, now we are. I want to make sure I have at least one of every weapon so I can grind them up. Ice gauntlet. Gauntlet. That one can go. Okay, cool. All right. So this is like an old aqueduct. What's up, Kev? Yes, I'm on Aquarius. But playing super casually, leveling slow. Doing my best to juggle 2 MMOs. I think not this week, but next week I can commit to more of a regular stream schedule. I think what I'm gonna do is like an early start Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then maybe Saturday be like my New World days. Wednesday I'm gonna take off. Sunday I might take off. Monday I might take off. So I think I'm gonna go to like 4 days a week, but 2 of those days is gonna be like half of it's New World. So
I shared our new insights with Morgaine, and of course, she immediately insisted this is proof of her theory about the Blight. But we must consider the facts as they are, without any preconceived notions. Exactly. And that is what I will be working on. It seems the sorceress has become distracted with clues about her brother. Help Morgaine with her search, and then meet me in Caliburn, the Elder Druid's enclave to the north.
Good work in the ruins up there. If the angry earth were spawned after the first war with corruption, they may well hold the secret to defeating it. I wonder if that's why Myrddin came to this region. I have a strange feeling about this place, Soul Warden. It's as if Myrddin placed secrets here he intended for me to discover. Eventually, yes. But he spent many years before that seeking answers about how he might study it without falling under its influence. My brother kept many secrets, and I believe some of them are hidden here in Eden Grove. Yes, my bond with my brother was strong, especially being scarred in our final encounter, and I can almost sense his presence. hovering above us. Come, let us ascend to greater heights to get a better view.
What? What the heck? Oh, we are close to... Is it the 251? Yeah. Damn, man. They really shook things up with that change to light attacks. The game is pretty good now, gotta say. Yeah, it feels like it's got its legs underneath itself now. Again, I hope it can keep running. I really do. But again, I can't assess this game's viability or future until we see a freaking roadmap. We have been waiting for like over a year now for a roadmap. And I feel like that is critical to people really digging in and investing their time with this game. It will be for me, at least.
Sometimes secrets are standing right in front of us, and we are oblivious nonetheless. Do you see this stone krieg suspended in roots? What does this tell us? The earth gropes after the energy in this stone. Oh my, that is a rather outlandish proposition, but based on your earlier discovery, it makes sense. Myrddin must have known this. Look for samples of the vein stone that might be...
Azoth is the blood of the ancients? Did I just read that right?
So different from... So different.
I like Throne of Liberty's main story. I didn't really get to enjoy it a whole lot just because I was trying to power level. But having done both of that in New World, and this time around just like enjoying the hell out of it, man, they did a great job in this game. Dude, this guy's got alignment on all of this stuff. Logging yield, alacrity. You said 5.5K. That is a fucking steal for these pickaxes. Hey, what's up, Black Bob? Doing good, man. Doing good. Today is like one of my recovery days, even though I still went and worked out. So I'm like tired and sore, but happy to be on this game. I'm at Everfall Cauldron. All right, give me a few minutes and I'll meet you there. Dude, I have been like training pretty much full time since February. I've lost 45 pounds. I've increased pretty much every lift by like a gigantic amount. My strength has gone up like the whole time. So for me to maintain and grow my strength and lose that much weight, it's like a big check mark. Like nutrition's been good, recovery's been good, sleep's been good. So yeah, man, it's been good. Right now I've definitely hit a plateau with some of my lifts. Like I have been stuck at 375 on my bench for like 2 months now. So now, and that was like doing, 3 days a week, of lifting, not only bench press, but like alternating stuff. So now I'm at the point where like I do chest on Friday, and then like today I'll do like a bench press thing where I'm not trying to like max, but I'm trying to just do production. So like today was like fucking 5 sets of 10 at like, what the fuck weight was I doing? What's 2 45s and a 25? What is that? 90. Can't, was that 115? So 230 plus the bar. So I was doing 275 today for sets, 5 sets of 10, which fuck, man, that was tough. That last set was rough. I was sitting there just going like, ah! But we got through it. We got through it. All right, Everfall. Yeah, thank you. I think I'm going to transfer the server you're on today. I'm hoping all my soul orders have soul so I can swap. Oh, for sure. Yeah, so hopefully we get some good gains. I am worried about this weekend, though. I'm going to go to one of my best friend's wedding. It's his wedding, and I'm going to go visit my sister in San Francisco, like on Thursday, so... But try to get a workout in when I'm there, but fucking A, man. I'm probably going to get real rowdy when I get over there, so... Might apologize ahead of time to my nutritionist that it's not going to be the best week. Is that this guy's name is Rampart? What's up, brother? Where's the H? Give me the H. Earth alignment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Okay, hold on. You linked a couple logging axes. This one. Looking now. Thanks for being patient. Death alignment is a really good one to get. Soul alignment. This one's fire. Sweet, we're gonna get... Okay. Okay, can I get the soul alignment pickaxe? And then this is earth, which is whatever. This one's air. Do you have other scythes or death? Perfect. Yield and efficiency. This is such a bis fucking axe. I can't believe I'm getting it this cheap. Like it's fucking crazy. I might just full-time gather this game like a degenerate. Like this. I'm about to charcoal myself fucking silly with this axe. It's a great axe. Here, link me which ones you got. Okay, perfect. Water, earth, here. Damn. I guess we'll do water. No, we'll do fire. Let's do fire. Okay, what do I have? Fire. That's earth. That's air. No, we'll do fire. Okay. Okay, I guess fire. You don't have life or death. Or hold on. Life or soul, I mean. Am I gonna do skills? Nah, dude, I'm gonna sell gold, bro. That's what we do in New World. I don't think that guy quite realizes like what he just gave me. Those on like legacy servers would be like fucking, I don't know, 20, 30,000 gold picks easily. I can't even use them. I'm not even like high enough level, but like, fuck. These are insane. I don't even have picks this good on my main. That's how like why I'm flipping out right now. These are amazing. Fuck. Let's go look at charcoal real quick. I mean, these guys don't even have the training. Like, nothing's level. This is hysterical. All right, let's see. Charcoal. What? What are buy orders at? Oh, they don't fucking know. Oh my. What about iron ore? Let's see. 0.68? What's Ori at? Okay. Okay, that tracks. That tracks. Mithril. They got rid of platinum too, right? Like you can't go platinum ingots to Ori anymore. I remember someone telling me that. I was shocked. I mean, I get why, but dude, I cannot believe how much iron ore is going for. That is silly. Buy orders are strong too. Shit. I mean, I would mine it if it was like a quarter of a gold. Let's look at silver ore. These are going to be a little bit weirder because we didn't have the chest before. That's not bad for silver. Wow. And wait, hold on. What are buy orders at? Okay, so it's pretty strong. Yep, gold's usually cheaper. And this buy order, there's no buy orders. There's always some dummy. There's always some dummy who will fill this. You never know. I mean, there's always a player who, you know, is learning the game that will fill that. What's it called again? It's like green wood or whatever. What the fuck? Stick? No, wood? What the hell am I thinking of? Greenwood, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so 0.11, 0.14. You know one thing I really wish that New World would do? They should just combine these all together. Like Greenwood, price, total quantity. Like they add all this up. Instead of having fucking 5 pages of the same price, you would have like a short list and it's like, here's the server's like distribution of this material at this price. And then whoever gets their orders filled first is based off of the time that they post it. So whoever posted first gets theirs filled first. That's how they should do this. Probably make the thing run better. Anyways, I'm just ranting, but okay, so what we're really looking at here is the price of Greenwood, which right now, just to flat out buy it, let's just go up to 0.2 just in case we buy the whole thing out. And then let's look at charcoal. So charcoal is also 0.2. That is not good. And then I can't remember if it's 2 to 1 or if it's 4 to 1. I want to say it's 2. But we'll see. We'll see. It's 2 to 1. Okay. So then that's why buy orders are at 0.11. So definitely worth to just set buy orders right now. You can flip it that way. I'd be kind of curious though. Now I really want to hit 55 and just start smacking some trees. Because we also have trade skill boosters now too, right? Proficiency boosters. Oh, that's for yield though. Oh, gathering EXP booster. Hey-oh! All right, fuck yeah. Dude, I never had this shit when I played. You lucky little devils. I swear, I better not hear a single one of you new players complain about progression in this game. You're gonna hear a full fucking helping from me. All right, I fucked that up. That's okay. Am I still on El Dorado? My main is on El Dorado. This is, our company is called L Warband, and all of our names are L something. Kind of a homage to the old El Dorado, but yeah, my main's still there. He's still chilling. I've seen 1 or 2 people complain about the grind. Again, I'm gonna preface this. I love New World. It's an amazing game. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's got great depth and lore to it. But in terms of grinding, it is one of the easiest games out there for an MMO. If I compare New World as an MMO and grinding to a game like Throne and Liberty or WoW or literally any other MMO, it is on the you slide that difficulty all the way down to the easiest possible. There is very little actual grind in this game, and that is by design. That is by design. I remember leading up to launch, people were losing their minds over the boosters because they were like, the boosters are going to make the game pay to win, and it's not going to be fun. And turns out, like, everyone gets the boosters if you do the season pass, and the season pass is free. And trust me, nobody wants to be smacking fucking rocks for 10, 12 hours a day. Trust me, I've done it. So if you can level up your shit fast, why would you be against that? It's silly. They need to focus on PvP now. That's where the game shines for a lot of people, and it's been neglected for a while. I totally agree with that. You're going to hear me say this over and over and over again. What New World really needs is inactivities. I should be able to click on this, and I have arenas, I have outpost rush, and then there should be a siege. A 50-on-50 siege where I can sign up. I get placed on either offense or defense. I can queue with a group of 5, and then we can just duke it out in a 50v50 battle. That would be so much fun. And a lot of people don't get to experience wars in this game because they're so exclusive. And when I say exclusive, I'm talking 2% of the player population gets to do wars. So anyone that gets to end game, you have expeditions, you have the PvE raids, you have PvP, which breaks off into arenas, OPR, and wars, okay? OPR, we still only have 1 map. Arenas, we have 2 maps. They rotate. They're okay. Arenas used to be an awesome way to level up your PvP track. Then it was like too awesome, and no one was like doing OPRs. So then they nerfed it, and then no one did arenas. So I don't know. But I would love to see a queuable siege, and then this is where a lot of people kind of lose me that are like diehard warloggers. But fuck warloggers. I really want them to emphasize the factions more in this game. And I would rather it be faction controlled territories versus company controlled territories. I think once you give all that gold revenue to a company to kind of like tie into the lore of the game, it corrupts them. And I think, and I've seen this happen on every server I played on, it gets like the people that are involved get way too toxic, way too like, not like too competitive, but they're not doing it for the fun anymore. They're doing it for like to show off that look at my fucking payout. Like my gear's better than you. You're a fucking peasant. You can't do our exclusive wars because it's just for our guys. I fucking hate it. And like factions just feel useless. I think the way it should be is the influence races. It should require your entire faction to work together, not Zerg ball in one spot, because there's the fort and then there's 3 towers that you have to take. And you should have to coordinate with the other companies in your faction to dominate a particular territory. And then your payout should be directly proportional to the influence that you generated in that territory. And the amount of influence you generate should be multiplied by your standing in that territory. So if you spend a fucking lot of time in one town and your standing is really high in it, you're an influential person in that territory. So when you do influence races, you're gonna have more weight to fight for your faction. Like, that'd be such a better system. And then the gold payout, just like send it out to everyone evenly based off of their activity. That way you don't have people that log on for 30 minutes. They do a 30-minute fight and then they get like a whole fucking share of the gold. And then everybody else in the faction is like doing the missions, helping level it up. They're defending the invasions. Like, they're doing all the fucking work. They're like fighting and helping, like, you know, take the damn territory for the bid. They're running missions, but like they don't get anything from it. It's ridiculous. I get triggered every time we have to talk about this because it's stupid. As a PvPer, like I love the siege fight. I think it's super fun, but what ruins it is like the risk reward anxiety and like, oh man, this company, like I fucking hate fighting this company. Like, just remove all that shit, man. Make it faction versus faction, and then make it like randomly generated teams so that every time you do a siege, it's different. You don't always have like a min-max juiced out coordinated squad. Like, you might have a team where it's just a bunch of fucking randoms that have never warred before. Like, there's your handicap for that siege. And then the whole team dynamic could shift every time you queue up for it. If I could do wars like early on in the day, oh, that'd be awesome. Because like right now, wars cater to just people who can play between like what, 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. Like, what if you can't play during that time? That's stupid. I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
That was Merdin. Quickly, let us follow his instruction.
I really hate the company bandwagon jumping too. 1,000,000% agree. The same company pollutes each server and they server hop in Warlord. Dude, they'll have like an alt on every server and they end up tying everything up. I mean, one thing you could do at a minimum is set it so that a company can only own one territory on a server. That's how they do it on Throne of Liberty. Works fucking great. We get 1 Boonstone, 1 Riftstone. Awesome. I don't get why they're so complacent about that. It's dumb. Factions are dumb. Free-for-all zone. My own faction, green, is teaming with yellow or purple to kill me, and then they want people to help and influence races. Yeah, see? It's free-for-all faction area is a whole nother thing. Like, we've been asking for a PvP only zone, but they have to make it fucking free for all. Just make it a PvP zone. Let us group. Why are you forcing us into solo play? We want to group PvP. It is a fucking MMO. I don't care what you call it now. The game is still an MMO. So I get super passionate about this, man. I love this game, but some of these decisions they make, man, are just idiotic. Okay, this is pretty cool. I like this. What are we doing in here, though? What is this? I'm buying gold ore. They're actually filling the order. I'm about to get a stack of 10,000 gold ore for 100 gold. Arctica, no. I love it being free for all. It's new. I like that it's a new thing. I like that they're adding things like that. I want to see more. I would like to see a PvP zone that is group. If we keep the free-for-all zone, fine. But add a group one. Let's add a zone where we got level fucking 80 mobs, like elite 80 mobs. It's scaled super high. It's tough to fight there. Give us groups. I want group PvP open world shit. That's what I want. It's a mess. Yeah, I haven't been to it yet. Where am I supposed to talk to this chick? Can I go down here? Hello. Oh, there she is. I think if find more ways to get people involved in wars, it'd be a big win. Well, see, that's my whole point. Like, if you have it where
I can't believe my
it's the
ears.
influence race
I heard
itself,
Mirden's voice,
every single
like he was
person
right
who shows
beside
up
me.
and gains
You heard
influence,
it
like,
too.
matters.
This is the place. A cavern of crystals, emanating a power unlike any I've seen, even here on Eternum. Yes, we must. But those damned Varangian raiders are already rummaging about. Who knows how much they've already spoiled? Destroy them, and carve a path for us to reach Mirden's sanctum. We're so close.
Yeah, I totally agree, Sir Mac. I mean, at the very least, give people the chance to, like, practice the wars. I'm NA West. I'm on Aquarius. Yeah, give people a chance to do practice wars, man. Like, fuck. It's like damn near impossible for a new fledgling guild to, like, grow and get good reps in when you have, like, multi-server, super sweat, like, credit card swiping, gold buying degenerates to fight against. And that opens up a whole nother thing. The fact that New World doesn't have GMs and, like, a real handle and grasp on the gold buying makes me just wonder, like, if they're in on it. Because it's so prevalent. It's so prevalent. Like, for those that don't know, the territories literally print money. If you pay 100 gold for taxes, the territory gets 500. It's a ×5 transition. They literally print gold. There's no other system in the game that does that. And then you have to multiply that to all the hundreds and thousands of people that are doing transactions. Like, it's insane. So you're going to give all that gold to just, like, 50 people. Son of a bitch. They know who is gold buying and allow it, and they're definitely in on it and allow it. I think we're putting on some tinfoil hat. I think trying to figure out who does it is tough. If it was me, give me a budget and I will pack up so many gold sellers. Like, all you gotta do is just put it in order, and then you'll find the account that's giving you the gold, then you just ban that account. And then you make a new account on like G2G and do it again. And you just keep fucking whack-a-moling all the accounts that are selling the gold. That's all I gotta do. That gavel is just every time, man. The game has beautiful areas that can easily become an OPR map. That's why open world PvP is so fucking sick. I mean, all of this that I'm doing right here, I've never seen this before. This is all brand new, man. This stuff is cool.
When time and space are suspended, words from past to future hold the key. Like the facets of these crystals, mind, heart, and soul are just aspects of a singular thing. Take heed, sister. Words are but vessels, prisons of meaning, where an idea or a mind can be trapped.
So is Mirrodin supposed to be Merlin? Is that what we're getting at here?
His voice again, speaking as if he knew I'd come and left some riddle. How? What games do you play, brother? Tell me, Soul Warden, what did you find in the sanctum that elicited this response? A pendant? Mirrodin never cared for jewelry. Wait, it was mine! That bastard of a brother must have stolen it from me. I spent
That
weeks
bastard
searching.
of a brother.
Whoa! Can't get distracted. There's more to learn here, I know it. For years, I've looked for clues to Mirrodin's
humbug.
fate, and there must be some clue in his words. Something about his research into Sunder.
Flail Sword and Shield or Warhammer Sword and Shield, any good for 1v1 solo play? Ooh, good question. Both are very good. I would say Sword and Shield Hammer, you're gonna have a little bit better damage. Sword and Shield Flail, really you're getting the trip for the 1v1, which is just a goated ability. But the damage is not gonna be the same on the Flail as it is for like the Hammer. The Hammer damage is gonna scale like crazy amounts with strength.
Similar. But the Soul Wardens only emerged after Mirrodin became the Crimson Sorcerer. He knew them only as
I'm just thinking, like, how would I build that? I mean, Shield Bash,
I must study
probably
every
Upheaval.
detail of this chamber.
You don't really need Leaping Strike for a 1v1 build. I mean, you could, but I would do Upheaval. So you go Shield Bash, Upheaval. I mean, if you really wanted to be trolly, I guess you could do the Resolve, but you have to check the armor weights and the different shield equipment loads now. Like they changed up that ability with the shields now.
Not yet.
So I mean, I don't know how to really answer that yet. But it really depends on your equipment weight. That's what matters probably the most. All right, listen here, Frecky. I don't play Flail. What is a good weapon to pair with it for damage? It's not really like a damage weapon, but I played Flail Hammer and I loved it. It was super fun. You're just like an absolute unit of a juggernaut. I think probably the best setup, though, it's gonna sound crazy, but Life Staff Flail, I would argue, is probably one of the strongest 1v1 setups. Not to mention you're like a goated healer and support. But you can destroy someone with that setup because you'll do good damage and you'll have amazing self heals. You have Smite, just Smite and Trip alone are insane. But what you want to do with that setup with Flail is you want to go Smite, Vortex, and then Trip. You do these three in light armor with a Life Staff, you will destroy people. Does any of them work with light armor, or is it better in the other armor types? Okay, so probably the best 1v1 setup I've seen is the Atlas. You can look this up on YouTube. The Atlas heavy armor sword and shield hammer. In terms of 1v1, that is very hard to beat. Because you are so durable, especially with the artifacts now. Like, you basically can just sit there and turtle up and no one's gonna touch you. But you have to be very precise with your stuns. If you don't do your combo just right, you're not gonna do any damage. So there's a little bit of a higher skill gap with that. For flail, same kind of thing for flail, sword, and shield. Like in heavy, it's pretty good. But I would recommend light armor. More so like, well, that's more for like a gank build. It really is preference, man. But like the heavy armor builds with heavy armor, sword, and shield is just like an insane 1v1 setup because you're just so strong. And you quite literally could just sit there and spam light attacks and just like Atlas Fishmo. Yep. You can just basically whittle someone down. The way Atlas plays is with, he does like a heavy attack clear out combo that's really good. But I would say like you could do 1v1 builds with literally any of these armor weights. But what you need to figure out is like, do you want high risk, high reward? Then go light armor. If you want to just blow somebody up before they have a chance of hitting you, go light armor. But if you get caught, you have to be prepared to escape out of it. Medium armor is going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to be like pretty tanky, good mobility, decent damage. It's a very like stable armor weight. Heavy, I feel like is a lot more approachable for like newer players, but you're not going to do that much damage because it literally reduces your damage. Base damage is reduced by 15%. But you'll have more block stability, so you can hold your stamina better while you're blocking. Your CC like removal is faster. It's preference, like how you move and dodge and the stamina cost of it all. Like that's all preference. There are definitely some key perks that you're gonna want for 1v1. Like without a doubt, you're gonna want hardy on your jewelry. That 10% extra stam is going to allow you to dodge twice and not get exhausted. See how my bar is gray? I'm in an exhausted state. So it'll allow you to dodge twice without having to wait. If you don't have hardy, you have to dodge, wait that little bit, and then you can dodge again. It has to just cross that 50% mark for you to dodge again and not go into exhaust. So that I would say that is probably more important than anything else you could put on your 1v1 build. Being able to manage your stamina given your armor weight selection is key. Like if you can't do that, you're gonna get destroyed in a 1v1 regardless of the weapon that you do. Just that simple thing is like, that's your foundation. That's how your feet are placed. Like you have to have that solid before you build anything else. But here's what I recommend any new player, man. Like, try all the weapons, try different armor weights, get a feel for them. I fucking shadow fight all the time in this game. I'll find like a bunch of mobs that are like pretty durable, and I'll just like pull a bunch of them, and I'll just pretend that they're fucking players, and I'm moving around them, and I'm working on reading and reacting to what I'm seeing and figuring out, okay, if I dodge this way, I'm gonna pull the guys around, so now they're better clumped up, like they line up, so now that attack that I do is going to hit multiple targets. Or because they've clumped up, now this guy's got collision with the guy in front of him. Like those type of like micro adjustments you're going to get through PvE, believe it or not, if you like use that opportunity to work on that movement. Or you can just get like two homies and say, hey, beat me the fuck up, and you just practice like trying to stay alive with two people gassing you.
Not many records of the Elder
But
Druids
long explanation short, your stamina management is like key to anything you do in this game, especially in PvP. Like
we can delve deeper into the angry
a lot of ways that you can
curious.
kind of bail yourself out is like, if you do expend all your stamina, you can use grit abilities to like kind of carry you through that exhaustive state. Or they're just abilities to like help you escape. Like a great example is like with Great Axe, if I like dodge twice, I can then charge out, and now I'm regenerating my stamina in an exhaustive state, but away from my target where I was fighting. Does that make sense? I mean, I hope that helps, but I know what you're looking for is like a green light, like, yeah, go this weapon, but I would much rather like, I would much rather you build the fundamentals, because then you can you'll literally look at weapons like ingredients. You're like, I want to do this role in the fight, but I also want to do this role. If I put them together, how does that synergy work? Well, like stamina's like this, and this ability does that, and I get this movement from this one. Like, you will build that if you focus on learning the pros and cons of each weapon, versus if I just give you the weapons to use, you're not learning it at all. You're just like copying it. Does that make sense? Like, I can give you a good formula, but if you're a shitty chef, doesn't matter how good the recipe is, right? That's what I'm getting at. So work on your fundamentals. Like, people forget about like light and heavy attacks.
I'm curious.
They are what like will make or break a really good player versus an average player. It's like, are you landing all your basic attacks? If you are, your damage is way up here compared to someone that doesn't land them. They're free. They don't cost any ability cooldown to use.
Good luck.
Especially for melee, like, you want to use your light attacks to set your body towards a target, and you will literally like, your character will move towards that target. Okay, if you're just out and about like chasing somebody around and you throw an ability, 9 times out of 10, I call this fishing, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna miss, because like your character's not properly set to hit that target. If you're off and you light attack, it's like you're acquiring the target and then you use your ability, and then once you kind of get that down, then you work on the speed at which you do that. And then you start working on like canceling the animations of those abilities so that the speed gets even faster. And then you'll eventually learn like, okay, this is like the limit of what I can do for canceling and positioning with this weapon, with that type of target. And you just start building on top of that. Okay? But I would say for PvP idling, what's going to matter probably more than anything is like self heals and sustain. You're going to need a lot of that. Did I have to change the graphic settings when I started the game? My game looks so weird. No. Oh, no, that was for Throne of Liberty. No, I don't think I changed anything. If you want to put together a Void Gauntlet melee weapon build, VG debuffs are so nasty if you're doing it in light armor with anything but rapier. Your positioning is so important. Get caught out of position if you're cooked. So Mad Hatton, one weapon combo you could try is VG hammer. So you basically drop your Oblivion and you're swinging hammer combos in your Oblivion. If you connect, you will fucking blow somebody up with that combo. It can be very oppressive, but if you dive in, you have to full commit, because you do not have an escape with those weapons. You have zero escape. So like I would go Oblivion, Scream, and then you might do Tether to kind of keep them closer to you, or I've always liked that fucking orb that you throw and blow up. Danzo play a Void Gauntlet Spear. Oh yeah, that's because of the new Void Gauntlet's like Dex, right? Orb of Decay, thank you. Yeah. I have dueled that build and it's very annoying. You basically keep the tether, and then you're just like spamming light attacks, and it's like the most oppressive thing in the world. Yeah, no, that's a good setup. That's a great dueling setup, actually. Let's go VG spear, but you have to have the artifact for it to really work. That's the caveat. Yeah, I know it does. Oh, actually, maybe you don't need the artifact. I don't think you actually do. I mean, that artifact does dex, but yeah, I don't think you need the artifact for that. The more I think about it. Yeah, you're taking advantage of like the stickiness of spear and then the tether slow, which is like one of the most oppressive slows ever. You can't really get rid of it. Yeah, I've seen hammer VG, I've seen blunderbuss VG, I've seen definitely spear VG. You got the bow VG guys that are just like pure glass cannon.
I am skeptical that the elder druids really communed.
A lot of ways you can do it, man. There's really no one way to play this game, and that's why it's so fun.
We will see soon enough.
Listen to the voice. Where's the voice? Hello. Bro, how do you listen to this?
I am skeptical.
Is this like bugged? Oh, it's super delayed. Okay. Old server died. I honestly haven't even logged on to it. I don't know. I would assume so because they pretty much abandoned the old PC players. So small scale solo PvP. Oh, this game. There's no such thing as small scale solo PvP in Throne of Liberty. Even on Saradoma Island, the PvP island, it's 12 people, like sort of small scale, but you're not going to go in there solo and enjoy yourself. That game is actually Zerg v Zerg. Like it cracks me up. Like NA players think that like Zerging is 20 people or 50 people. You don't even like qualify as a Zerg until you have 3 decimal places on one side, in my opinion. Like most Korean games, it's like the scale of combat's like 100 to 1,000. And in Throne, like it's all guild dependent. Like our guild pretty much runs our server in terms of like, we have the strongest alliance. We can do every conflict boss. We basically farm every boss. We're essentially free farming the server right now. Most players playing Throne of Liberty are not going to be able to do that. What is going on with this quest?
That the elder druids really communed with any forest spirits. More likely, they were a little addled. We will see soon enough. It's amazing. This mangrove swamp is teeming with the life force of the angry earth. They are stronger here, more resilient and quicker to resurrect. Their power is bound to the land here. A plant's hardiness is determined by the dirt encasing its roots, as with the dryads and other creatures that thrive here. But let us proceed. Search for these shrines and offer up the samples. Then let's see what happens.
Huh. Yeah, I agree with what Manhattan said. That, again, it's not impossible to like get good gear and like as a free-to-play player. I think I'm spoiled because I have a lot of purples. I'm probably not going to roll on any purples for quite some time because I think there's a lot of people in our guild that we may have been overlooking. But besides the point, you can get very high gear score if you know how to trait properly. And the game doesn't really do a good job explaining that. But there's definitely a lot of swiping involved, but it's not like, I don't know, it hasn't impacted my enjoyment of the game like at all. Are half your abilities or animations not working in New World? No, everything's working fine. What is this? Oh, we need Blighted. Man, they need to turn up the respawn rates of these quests. This is ridiculous. Since the update, half rapier abilities don't work and mining log animations get me. Well, there's your first problem. You're playing rapier. That's not even like a real weapon. That's a fake melee weapon. What are you doing? Go put a great axe on. Be a man. Sorry. I don't know, man. That's weird. Try repairing your client, maybe. You reset your game. Awesome. Why did you need to reset your game? Oh, by the way, chat, since I got a lot of my New World guys here, fuck, I missed it. Is the blurb thing like on the screen? Like, do you guys see the blurb overlay on Twitch? Is that there? It just wouldn't hit. I wonder if it's like a server desync thing or like maybe the weapon is actually bugged. It is there. You see the blurb stuff. Okay. What is it set to play a blurb? It's there. Okay. Yeah. What's it set to? So when you're looking on my stream on Twitch, there'll be a little overlay, like a little blurb. It's blurb. It's like a, I don't know, pink and orange looking weird symbol thing. It may even be a panel down below the stream. I'm just curious if it works. Climb the runes. I have to climb this? How the fuck? Oh, right here. They're really leaning into these climbing stuff. I kind of like that. Oh, now this is cool.
Alone but alive. Sustenance is needed.
It says paused.
Never satiated. A thirst acquired like a contagion from our enemies.
How about now?
The earth, and now within. The needs felt are beyond those fitting for life. There is a
Is it unpaused?
spread.
Let me refresh this.
Closer, others. Feel the warmth of our evolved form. A new entity, immune to the
It's good now. What is it set to like do a blur? Is it 100? I don't even know what the units are. $100 bits. Okay. Cool. It should be discounted 25% if you're a sub. So that checks out. Snow's a sub. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Wow.
If there are
Even
sound bites that you guys want, let me know.
Or the ritual
Anyone
work.
who's a sub, like, you get your own sound bite. If you want something, let me know. I'll put it
Something
in.
about a garden and severing infected limbs. I wonder if that's a reference to the blight in the nearby ruins. I don't know. Perhaps we collect samples from the creatures who become blighted? Yes. Yes. And then seek out another shrine. It's worth a try, at least. I wonder if there are shrines even in the midst of this. Let's find out.
Okay. Bingo, bingo. What are we? Oh, do I have to get up there? Hold on, let's see. Don't think I have to go all the way up.
A melody emerges from the sounds of the natural world. A song of celebration and of lamentation. The brilliance of new life blooming in the grove, and the dirge sang in memory of those who sacrifice gates and earths. Rivers within rivers provide the light of our vengeance, our fury, our power. The children of the angry earth are charges of the mother realm, the source of our enemies' doom.
Now, I think we've finally found something useful. The whispers spoke of the source, from where the angry Earth's life force is drawn. If there is power to fight the corruption, it is guarded within this motherwell. I'm not sure, but the scrolls in Caliburn spoke of something similar, a hidden basin sacred to the angry Earth. The waters of this region are collected there, and if this is true, that might be the key to finding it. The energy that sustains the angry Earth flows through the waters here. What could be more natural? We find the mother well where all the waters of Eden Grove flow, and we find a source of immense power. Ah, wait. But this is clearly not just the waters of this region, but rather the Azoth that is undoubtedly bound to it. We need some device with which we read the flow of Azoth to triangulate the position of the mother well. Of course! Brilliant! It's almost as if fate has guided us here, equipped for this very purpose. Let us search the groves for places where Azoth has collected, and then use your staff to trace the flow of power.
How convenient. Void metal this early? Well, hello. That is garbage, garbage, garbage. Ooh. Purifying Tusk regenerating. Kind of OP to have this early. I ain't gonna lie. 430, 530. Get rid of that. Let's see. Blendy. What am I doubling up on here? 470, 420. Get rid of that. Are there really that many weapons in this game? I guess, yeah. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I like it. kind of want to get this shrine just in case. Man, good memories at this shrine. A lot of good fights. We're gonna max it out like trade skills? No. Crazy? No. I might get my mining to like 1,000 standing or whatever. I might do that. Why not? That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, but I'll hit 65 and I'll get gear eventually. I'm not gonna stop playing this game. I mean, I can't play this game every single day anymore. I just can't, because there's just not enough content to do. Maxi, but put fishing is what it really wants. I've done it. I'm good. I actually leveled on the first launch. When I dinged 59, I went from level 59 to 60 only, and I mean only, fishing.
An upsurge from deep underground, certainly a pocket of
I was one of the first like 200 fishing guys on our server, and I made so much freaking money selling legendary fish, bro. I made so much money. I was the only person at like the Eben scale legendary spots. Oh my god, man. I still have fish from launch. That's how many fish I caught. Insane. And we'll play on a good anti server. I mean, this one's, I think, probably one of the more populated ones. I don't know how Bellatrix or Bellatronics, whatever it's called, is doing, but this one's been pretty good so far. Oh, well, that's funny. Oh, NA East. Oh, I don't know. I think we're gonna be able to get to like 55 today. That's okay. I'll take that. I will be able to start using my new tools that I spent an arm and a leg for, but it'll be worth it. Damn, that was a pretty accurate scanning there of the Azoth. That looks like a jungle gym. I'm on my legacy account in Valhalla. Say hi to Odin for me. What's that red noise? You have everything maxed out? I think it's an absolute travesty that they don't let the legacy players mingle with these new players. There's not a lot of us to fuck the server up. I'm just saying. There's not a lot. But yeah, I would really like to be able to to use my main, dude. Like, this is my 15th time leveling. I feel like I've leveled enough with all these relaunches and betas and all that shit to like justify having my main. Dude, I'm like one of the last OGs of this game. There is no content creator that was around from alpha that still plays this game. None. So the Halloween events are a really good opportunity to get some good gear. They're adding a pumpkin too. That's pretty cool. I like that. Is that like an emote? I miss Betty. Betty. Who's Betty? Trick didn't play in the alpha. He didn't play in the alphas. I don't remember Betty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was the closed beta. It's bugged for legacy players. We can gain rep for the Halloween event. God bless. Oh, you can't. Even more God bless. I'm surprised there's no blight in this. This is kind of odd. Normally I would be like suffocating on my own bile right now. He must have made it easier. Oh, Breddy. Okay, I remember Breddy. Yeah. Oh, dude, good times. Yeah, I used to fight Breddy all the time. But for the seals in the shop, what are the seals? I just don't care enough anymore to really get into that. I always think the seasonal events of this game are kind of or whatever.
Well, that was an adventure. We trekked across half of Eden Grove. Let's just hope this helps to pinpoint the location of the Motherwell. I took note of each direction your staff indicated. Now I just need time with a map. Then we follow the flow of Azoth and find out for ourselves if this Motherwell still exists. We should inform Morgane of what we've learned. If you'll find her, I'll figure out all the mapping parts.
The Christmas one is pretty good. The Turkalon one, bro, if they made it so that it was like faction v faction for Turkalon, that would be so much fun. Oh. But instead, you're gonna get like 500 people nuking the turkey in like 3 minutes, if even that, maybe a minute. Deadly Fan TV. Oh, you played ROK? Oh, okay. The pay to win ones. Yeah, we got sucked into, what was it, Clash of Dragons or whatever? That was fun, but I had no idea how much money people were willing to throw down on a mobile game. Or Call of Dragons. There you go. Call of Dragons. Insane.
Ah, Soul Warden. I've been waiting for your return. There is an incredible power hidden within the ancient towers here. Almost everything in Myrdin's sanctum suggests he found something there. Or left it for us to find. This is about the Angry Earth, yes? Make no mistake, I am interested, but it will have to wait. Myrdin's clues strongly assert time is critical in solving his riddles. And the answers are hidden in these towers. If my reasoning is accurate, and it usually is, I believe Myrdin may have unlocked the secret to the ritual of sundering. If this is true, and we can find whatever further secrets he left for us, this could change everything. Precisely! My brother, fiendish bastard that he could be, was also a scholar of unrivaled insight. He spent decades studying corruption, and he hid his greatest discovery here. Undoubtedly obscured by magical veils. Yes, Myrdin was quite fond of such tricks, like hiding my personal effects when I turn my back. Unveiling what he's hidden requires solving his riddles. Artorius and I would spend days racking our minds. A combination of the clues from the Sanctum and whatever's in these towers. You'll be surprised to hear I've even invited Galahad in case his memories can help.
Is it me or is his face like fucked up?
These towers.
He reminds me of like a fucking Beverly Hills dude who got like really bad plastic surgery. Does anyone else see that? I can't get over like his lips. His face is so, his eyes are like this and his face is so weird. Look at it, man. Does that not look messed up? Look at his face. Just saying. Am I hating? I'm just saying. It's a little weird. Thank the guy. I need to turn these in, huh?
Greetings, Soul Warden. You seem as surprised as I am to find me here. Morgaine promises we are.
And what's funny is like Galahad's supposed to be like
can be shed on
the gallant knight.
I'm willing to take the chance. That would be a worthy outcome as well. But you should know the damned wizard's riddles are notoriously
The only game I've left my helmet on, they don't have the best character customization, and the fact that they don't have a barber shop is wild.
Lead on, Soul Warden.
Here we are 3 years later, I still can't change my main character's look. I've hated it since day one. Because I was like trying to get on the server, so I hit random and I just logged on. Thinking like, yeah, surely they'll give me the opportunity to change it. Nope. Fuck no. All right. I'm gonna hold off on the main story quest. I want... Ooh, I don't have any Monarch's Bluff spots. Okay, we might be able to cheese it this way. My hair color was great. It was green. I had a green ponytail on my main. It sucked. And it would like stick out of helmets. It bothered me so much. Now I don't care. Now I got what I want. You absolutely can build flail to do great damage. Light armor, sword and shield flail is an awesome setup for ganking. You could just dominate people with trip. The smite hits like a truck. You can use vortex. You can use the eruption skill. I've seen people play it where they go all three. I've seen people play it where in light armor they're using the barrage to like really quickly get out of trouble as like an escape. So they'll go like trip, they'll go barrage, and then they might pick up smite for more group fighting. They might pick up vortex for more smaller scale. There's so many ways you can play flail. There's so many ways. There's way more PvE in this game. Dude, all I do in Throne of Liberty is PvE. All I do. You gotta run dungeons every day. All the raid boss. Oh, speaking of raid bosses. Okay, I have like 30 minutes. What's good to pair with blunderbuss for PvP that is not a magic weapon? Great axe, hammer. The great axe blunderbuss is in my opinion, one of the more powerful combinations. You can wipe an entire clump with that setup. Fucking ad plays as soon as I'm explaining this. Thank you, Twitch. IU Bog. Am I reading that right? This is the new Soul Shrine. Yeah, so we have actually 2 guilds, and man, is it fucking hard to manage, but yeah, it's critical in that game to have like activity. We luckily have the most active person on the server is in our guild, so he gets to make it rain literally in the game. So having that in our back pocket is sick. We used to have the top killer in our guild, so we actually had 2 of the calls for a while. I found out last night that I'm in the top 10 for activity on our server. I was like looking at my name. I'm like, why is there this heart next to my name? And sure enough, I was like number 8 for activity. I was like, oh my God, I'm a degenerate. Like, how am I on this list? I was both shocked and appalled at the same time. I don't really know why I'm running here, but we're doing it. I think I really just want to get Evan scale, but I want to also get these. This is a good shrine to get down here. Dude, there's so many good catch-up mechanics in the game. Like, don't even bother. What are the best attacks to use for Great Axe? I'm pairing it with Blunderbuss. There's a couple ways you can do it. I've seen people do like a real group bomb build where they have gravity well, maelstrom to really blow up the clump. So like they like pop their grenades. Hold on. Gravity well, grenades, swap, maelstrom. They maelstrom like as the grenades pop and as the gravity well pops. I forget like the actual order, but they basically have all that hit at the same time, and then it creates just like massive bomb in that one spot. And then what they're gonna use is charge for like the escape. I've also seen it where they don't use gravity well, but they use charge, reap, and then on the blunderbuss you're using net shot to like be really sticky on them and like basically prevent them from like escaping. Because of the target lock system, they had to nuke the damage. Dude, it's still good damage. I don't care. I disagree with that. It's still really good damage. I'd say it's more so like the ability to apply debuffs is really good. Like very good. But yeah, there's kind of like 2 ways you set it up. One is more for chasing down like solo targets. The other is more for like, I'm gonna roll in and do a big group bomb and then get the hell out of Dodge. I've seen the ladder done to where like I've watched an entire OPR team get wiped. And that player, I believe, oh, they actually might not have used gravity well. I think they might have done Maelstrom, Reap, and Charge. I know for sure the Maelstrom was there. I'm not positive about the gravity well might have been him pairing with someone else that had it, but having the Reap is so good. Like the Bloodlust side of Great Axe is so good. So good. Oh, well, that's news to me. Probably a good fix because a lot of people were complaining about it. I was like, besides myself, of how easy it was to get kills with with the blunderbuss. Double pistols. I think it's safe to say we're not going to get that. I think the next weapon's probably going to be some type of nature like weapon. It's either going to be nature or like lightning. Oh my God, I'm going the wrong way. Our first home is free, right? They did that. We got to get the best house. Best house. Maybe a crossbow. That would be sick. I'd love a crossbow. Yeah, nature weapon, like some kind of lightning weapon. If it was my way, the lightning weapon would be like some type of gauntlets. Like fucking ground and pound, grab, throw, beat up stamina, chain attack, lightning weapon. That, oh God, that'd be so fun to play. Like a real brawler kind of build, you know? Yeah, I'd like that a lot. Oh, man, my workout's starting to get to me. Tired. Yeah, stone gauntlet. Yeah, exactly. Or like an earth weapon. Yeah. Some kind of earth weapon. Weapon skill looking a little run down, boys. What is going on here? What is this? It's 9K off the first house. A lot of bruisers saying Great Axe Warhammer is dead now. They changed the grade at 300 con, be on heavy attack only now. Okay, let me address that. Bruiser in its first state, when it first came to the game, was actually a heavy attack build. And this was like the closed beta, maybe even like the later alpha. This is the house I want. 11,000. Get the fuck out of here. All right. We'll come back. The way we used to play it was you would do like a light attack into a heavy attack. That was the combo. And you would do the light attack first so that you could start generating your stacks. I'm trying the whole pull thing here, and I'm really gonna try to do like a trenchant build. I think it's the right way to play this. A lot of people sleep on these heavy attacks, especially like ones that do like rend or other type of debuffs. But this is like, this was like such a fucking amazing little basic attack combo to do, because it has really good reach. What made Bruiser so freaking easy was like you could just literally do this. And pretty much by the time you were done with your like attacks, your stand would be back up. And if you were to hit people with energizing rune glass, what gives you stamina on hit, you could basically just do this the whole time. And that is not hard to do. So when they added like Greatsword to the game and they had grit on light attacks, think about what you're actually doing. You're literally just spamming left click. And then you're just waiting. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Maelstrom. Like, it's not a hard playstyle. So a lot of the people that complain about that, if I'm gonna be brutally honest, they're just shitty players. They have no imagination. They rely on meta builds to be relevant. Man, maybe I'm cutting a little deep here, but they have to go from meta to meta. They don't have good fundamental skills. So when something like that changes, it's like their whole identity just gets fucking uplifted. Instead of being like an actual gamer and figuring out, I like these weapons, I'm gonna make it work somehow. It's a different mentality to how you go about it. But yeah, my statement on that is that they need to get better. They need to try different things and stop complaining like every Zoomer does these days. Oh, this wall is gonna piss me off, man. All right, good, I can climb it. Why is this here? Why do we need the wall? Were too many people falling off this thing? I like the no wall. It made this. See, now I'm gonna be over encumbered, and I'm gonna have to walk across this entire fucking thing instead of just walking over the top to the storage chest. That's annoying. When a meta proc set gets nerfed in ESO. Yeah. It's why I don't like giving people recipes for builds, because then it's like whenever there's a patch, they're like, what do I do now? What's the build update? It's like, dude, what, did you not learn anything? Like, focus on the fundamentals. That didn't change. You still got to dodge, block, and land basic attacks like any other build.
Always
work on that.
A fellow soldier of fortune. How can I help you, mate?
Oh, look at those quests, dude. Look at these. Look at these. God damn. All right. I am back, but not for much longer. In fact, fuck. I have in 22 minutes I need to be at a raid on Throne. So we hit 55. I was trying to get on earlier, but I had someone over in the morning and I couldn't. So that's on me, guys. Because I play 2 MMOs. No, dude, I love this game. I'm just playing it like super casual. I am not trying to burn myself out playing this game. I have done it for 3 years. I am enjoying the process, taking my time. Quite frankly, it's been a lot more fun to do it this way because I'm not like worried about anything or FOMO'd out about anything. It's just like my own pace. I get on, I fuck around a little bit, help out new players, enjoy making a new character. The instant I don't enjoy it, I go swap to another game. But in this case, I have an event at 4 o'clock. And I actually have an officer meeting at 4. So I think what I'm going to do is I might leave the stream on. I might like cover up my camera and mute my mic for a little bit while we talk. But I do need to get over there. That's part of the shtick with juggling MMOs and being a community lead is I have to get on both games, man. It's like a full-time gig. But we're gonna see if we can at least maybe get this quest done. really wasn't that bad to get mastery up. Wonder how fast it's going to be when I actually go to like a real grinding spot. Has there been any wars yet on Fresh Start? Better get my annoying New World questions in early then. Ask away, man. And by the way, guys, we are doing a code giveaway for one of the new skins, part of this like launch event. If you want a chance at winning the code, type in command code !code. It is in the title of the stream. Type that in and your name will be entered. And then when we swap over to Throne, I will pull a winner from that pool. So again, I have 2 codes. I'll probably save one for the next time I hop on New World. So we'll give one away. There's been wars in EU, I'm sure, on NA. Okay. Oh wow, these are in different spots. Whoa, this is way different. Oh, nice. Okay. This is so annoying. Let me just open the fucking box, man. I hate this about New World. Like, bro, allow me to get hit while I'm interacting with something. It's so dumb. Come on. Let me just double check you guys are in it. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Do it again. Do it again, please. Hold on. Type it in one more time. I had the thing turned off. I'm so sorry. Type it in one more time, guys. The Nightbot thing, fuck. It's my bad. I think I can turn on your guys' names. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's snow. Cool. Yep. Command code. Yep. That should be it. Just keep spamming it, man. All right. Fuck command code. We're going to do pumpkin. The keyword is pumpkin. Do pumpkin. All right, see if that works. It's not populating any names for some reason. Keywords pumpkin. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Hey, that's working. Pumpkin's working. Pumpkin's working. Type in pumpkin. Just pumpkin. No exclamation mark. Just no exclamation mark. Just pumpkin. Just pumpkin. There we go. Yep, pumpkin for the code, guys. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. There we go. Now it's working. Did you pass out all the Greatsword? That's what this is. This is a Greatsword one. I haven't gotten the new codes. I need to... Did they come out already? I'll probably need to hit up Greg and be like, hey, man. New week. New codes. Hey, Greg. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Boy, do I have some DMs. One sec. Oh my God. Discord gives me so much anxiety now. It's like I turn that thing on and I have so much red on my screen, dude. Fuck me. Do we have PP tonight? Check the occupation. I didn't see anyone like declare on us. So I don't think so, man. I have no idea. Codes for Krotha fans. I actually do have an OnlyFans. It is a real thing, and there are feet pics on the internet right now. I felt like I was missing out on the gold rush of OnlyFans, guys. I wanted to be part of it. Okay. So I've been doing Sword and Shield, Warhammer, and I'm enjoying it against noobs, mid-tier players. But when I come against high-level players, I find Warhammer too slow. Thinking of switching to Great Axe. How does Great Axe work for small-scale PvP with Sword and Shield? You're going to want to do a lot of, like, heavy attack reap combos. For, like, a one-on-one build, you're probably going to be Bloodlust dominant. So charge, reap, and even execute I've seen people use. If you don't like execute, you can go Maelstrom. I would not do Gravity Well for like a 1v1 type of setup. That is definitely a group ability. I've even seen people use the Whirlwind for like a dueling setup, but you kind of want the artifact to really make that viable. But it's great for like getting out of like trouble. Yeah. But I would go full Bloodlust if you're gonna do Great Axe. Just think about it. You could like hit somebody with a shield bash, swap, and then hit him with the execute. Oof. Yeah, I'll get him good. All right, last call. Type in pumpkin for a chance at winning the skin code. Pumpkin to enter. We're gonna pull it in about a minute. Three, 2, 1, done. Okay, cool. Pumpkin. You guys are good. All right. Let's pull this. We're gonna pull it once I get a good bearing here. Yep, we're on track here. All right. We're pulling it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got some more people coming in here. 3, 2, 1. Dairy, congratulations, Dairy. Congratulations. I am sending you a DM real quick. Oh my god, I almost just put it into the fucking Twitch chat. One second. Let me get this one up. Whisper. All right, Derry, go check your Twitch DMs, my dude. It's rigged. I mean, subscribers do get like double the weight to win. I'm just throwing that out there. So, what do they say? Subscribe or die? I mean, hit the bell. Extra picks. I do have one more code, but I'm gonna save it. We're gonna save it. You got the DM? Cool. If you need help setting it up, man, just let me know. It's always about the last one to enter. I don't think they were the last one. But I will say this. Derry has been following me for nearly a decade. Okay, I want you to think about that. Says since September 3rd of 2015. Holy shit, bro. It's a ESO OG viewer right here. I am on a Aquarius. We're on Aquarius. Oh my god, I didn't deliver the asset. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't got time. We'll get 2 of these done. So one tip I'll give anyone that's new to this game. If haven't even been there yet, Zuko, have no idea what it's like. Every day, run 3 of these missions. Ideally, Ebon Scale or Reekwater. They're gonna give you some of the highest payouts. But the first 3 that you deliver every day get like super buffed.
Always happy to see a fellow soldier of fortune.
Oh my goodness. Trash. Dark matter. Hey-oh! 199 to go. Chat, what is a meta PvP build for new players? Okay, so this is what you want to do for if you're a new player. I want you to grab your wallet. I want you to learn these phrases. Ni hao ma, she she. Learn that. Go to like, you know, a site. Get your credit card out. Swipey, swipey. Okay? Swipey, swipey. That's the meta. That's the meta in New World. Okay? Ni hao ma, she she. Learn that. That's all I need to know. Buy golds. Okay. But no, real talk. Ugh. Fuck the meta. Play what you enjoy playing, man. If you approach these MMOs and your first thing that you ask is what's the meta, you will never be good at the game. 1. 2, you'll always be dependent upon other people. Always. If something changes, you're gonna be like, oh, what do I change? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, but it depends on the weapon you want to use. It's wild that I'd be scared to get account banned. You don't ever buy gold on your main account. Come on, man. You gotta launder it. What's the matter with you? You gotta put charcoal up for like 100,000 gold, and then oh my god, someone bought it. That's crazy. I can't believe that. It's like when I do my gold order here. Actually, let's go look at that real quick. My orders. Someone actually... I bet you someone's got one above me. You motherfucker. You sold your ESO account? I couldn't bring myself to debt to mine. All right, shit. I got 6 minutes to get on this thing. All right. We got to swap. We're swapping. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Load up, load up, load up. Faster, faster, smash, faster. That's smart, though. Yeah, I wouldn't know firsthand, but I know a lot of people that do swipe. And, yeah, you want to have as many degrees of separation as possible from your main account. So a lot of people will have like a burner account that they'll have, and then they'll run everything through that. Some people will have fucking 4 and they'll launder it that many times so that it looks like legit. But anyways, I'm not condoning that at all. Don't do that. It fucks the game economy up. But some people just like don't want to work for anything, so I get it. Okay, let me see here. Let me swap. All right, we should be on throne. Cool. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh my God, we're just cutting it close here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, a dentist. I might go. Well, we have cows on, so let's go a dentist. All right, let's see. Contracts. We're looking pretty decent. Yeah, dude, I don't think anyone declared on us. We be free farming. Free farming. Oh, what? No. Oh, Count's got a group. Let's go. Super sweat. DPS setup. Let's go with boss food. Here we go. Stella, how much time? All right, I'm gonna go hit the head real quick. I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube and restart it so that it's a Throne and Liberty stream. So stand by,